we made it to the video I've been anticipating, and it's going over this shop in all its glory. I'm going to describe the prefab combined with the custom woodworking elements that I've added. So there's a little bit of a yin and yang to this. I was trying to make this as much of a copy and paste idea for others, as well as adding that ability to still customize it to your needs. And all of this is readily available at like Amazon or Lowe's or Home Depot. So I was trying to keep it in that realm. A couple of items I did have to make from scratch. So I will go into the walkthrough and we'll get down to the nitty gritty. Here we go. So this is the LED only view. So this is where you can come in here, sit down, and have a private little movie with the fireplace. All right, let's turn on the lights and show you what I have for lighting. So here is our pot light. We got 4 of these guys. And then our industrial lights that I have the 2 bulbs that change. So if I want all white to get optimum lights, and then I could also turn on the garage door light as well. So now that everything is engaged, we get ample amount of good lighting for any project that we will be doing. So from here, you have the entertainment wall, and we have our repurposed TV. I think it's going on almost 9 or 10 years now. This thing's ancient. So that's why it's perfect for the garage. We have the sound bar with the little subwoofer down there. And then the refurbished fireplace that had a small defect on the side that no one cares about. And then on the floating shelves, we went industrial with the pipes. I have these little Groots, this awesome incense burner right here. And then the reason I have these Groots, first off, he's awesome, but the baby Groot reminds me of Jace, so I like to have him in here. Old school pictures of me and Jordan, the mini cornholes I did. And we got just some like inspirational cool stuff, some like OG woodworking tools displayed up there. The fans are like a 360-degree fan. Yeah, there you are. So I could stop them at any given point to match the angle that I want the airflow, but sometimes I'll just keep them circulating like this to keep movement in the garage. So those are the fans, again, all on remote. Right now we are in winter time and I don't need those guys on. So on to the design here. I wanted to do a carbon fiber look. And these are small little pieces of wood, like project wood. And I just paint them with a kind of metallic gray, dark gray and light gray. And I just alternated the pattern. And then we ran that all the way up with a fade on the ceiling, like that. The left side was gonna be all the automotive inspiration. So we got our Corvettes. Then we have our always fun Lego inspiration cars. And some of our Hot Wheel gear. And then some more Lego guys with the old school Wii. So we have the flag hanging up, hiding the obnoxiously ugly water heater. And we have a side access door to the yard. The rest of our cabinets on this side. We have rope lights underneath the cabinets that can change colors depending on the mood. And this remote works on both sides. So this table is the table that you see that I roll away. It's on wheels that lock down, and this snugs right against the wall. Behind this wall, we have our AC unit that is ported through the wall. And then we have our vehicle ramps back there. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark. And then all of the mobile gear. This cabinet is kind of dedicated to a little bit of a catch-all / automotive gear. So nothing really fancy going on in there yet. And then hanging storage next to that for the ladders, jacks, and then we also have the same pull-out stuff that I have on the other side, so that way I can get to all my small parts. All right, so here's the more complicated side. So the toolbox, all the working components, so all your basic shop tools are gonna be found in here. Sockets and all the other goodies. Toolbox there. Eventually I'm gonna do a little pull-out shelf so I can get to stuff there. This is on wheels also. We have the mini fridge, some of the bigger gear, portable fan, fire extinguisher, safety gear, and then a little battery-powered shop vac down there. We do have 2 folding tables I could pull out for messier jobs I don't want to get on the wood. Those are great for that, to pull to the side of the house. And down here is where I have a lot of my small part storage. So these are full extension drawer slides. And the cool thing with these Craftsman little organizers is I can take them off, and then these latch together, so I could stack these all up and then go in that work dolly. But in the meantime, how I use them in the shop, I'll come in like this, I'll grab, say it's a thing of screws or wall anchors, I'll just grab the whole bin out, go to my workstation, and then move on with my project that way. Same idea on this side, just a continuation of parts. And this cabinet's a catch-all cabinet. We have paints, specifically like house paints, project paints, stains, electrical lighting, like paint tarps, masks. So with this cabinet, this is going to be what the rest of the cabinets are going to turn into. Right up here, this guy. So we have all the tools nicely available to grab, with custom little charging dock station. And I do have my chargers on the cooling fans to keep everything nice and temperature controlled. The doors themselves have all sorts of storage, whether that's the blades, the driving bits, grinding discs. All that stuff is found here. And then on this side I have safety goggles, hearing protection, eye protection. And the lower cavity, we have more handheld tools, as well as the miter saw that fits right down there. So we crammed in a lot of gear. The cabinet was just an empty cabinet. I custom built a little wood frame to attach all these little storage tracks. So I'll go through a little video reel on that. The only thing that moves primarily is going to be this red desk. That will be when I'm doing like the video updates or assembly, or if I'm working on my laptop, sometimes I'll pull that over, have the garage door open, just kind of have a cool little standing desk area, or I could use like this little bar stool to sit down and work at it. And then we do have this cool little attachment, really long HDMI cord, so that's how I'm plugging into the TV. So I can almost use that as like a second monitor. Our incense is doing its job. This thing is sweet. It's definitely creating the vibes, the vibes in here to be creative and just relax, so I could focus, keep all my attention on the projects. But I think that's where we're at today. I don't want to make this video too long, but everything will be in place here. I'm going to go through other content in here describing other future projects, but so you guys will see things as things are updated, but I just wanted to give you the general kind of tour. Hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned for some new content.